started in Grant Thornton in September 2010. Previously I completed a PDA in accountancy in DIT. Before that I completed my undergraduate degree in property economics in DIT also.
Within advisory there are a number of distinct business units, and while they're separate, they interact all on the same floor between the recovery reorganisation area, corporate finance, business consulting and forensics.
I chose recovery and reorganisation because I felt I'd gain a wide range of experience working with the diverse range of clients that Grant Thornton have.
Business consulting, which is headed up by Brendan Foster, they do an awful lot of government work and work in the educational sector. They're a leader and provider of advice for the wind farm sector. They would be in the majority of all private wind farm sales, which is in a growth area in the Irish economy. And then Paul Jacobs heads up the forensic unit. Forensics is not on the medical side, but very much an accounting forensic review of the books and the records of a company to maybe trace assets that may have been, a creditor believes has been misappropriated, or in the case of, say, an insurance claim where loss of profits claim needs to be forensically quantified. And then finally, Michael Neary heads up the corporate finance department, and one of Michael's big clients is NAMA, where he reviews business plans to ensure that debtors are complying with the business plans that have been submitted. But Michael also is responsible for the M&A activity, which we hope will have a growth sector now in Ireland in the coming years.
There's always support there from your colleagues. Everyone has been there. Everyone has started in the same position you are, and they're always more than willing to help everyone from your colleagues to directors to managers, partners.
I think where Grant Thornton are top of class in the Irish market is the support structure that's available to students as they progress through the training career. And this is a combination of things like, from an academic viewpoint, the academy and the support that's given to students as they're progressing, but also in other areas such as the corporate social responsibility. Grant Thornton encourages the students as they come through to do other things than purely just accounting. On
a day-to-day basis, my job entails managing various receivership portfolios for Grant Thornton clients. This involves everything from securing assets to reporting on a weekly, monthly basis, whatever it takes, laying out strategy to best realise assets. I'm out and about a lot down the country on various different jobs, which is great because it keeps it fresh and mixes things up. You don't know where you're going to be next week.
I think some people have gone through maybe a second career path where they've originally maybe have been an engineer, QS or any form of in the construction area, but that mathematical skill set and logical thinking is still the same, and they're looking for a career change. And recovery and reorganisation does have a large exposure to the property market, so those skills can be very helpful to us in the recovery side.
You're given responsibility at a very early stage. From the first week I was with Grant Thornton, I was liaising with clients. It might seem a bit daunting, but it's for your own professional development. You're better off getting straight into it. It's very challenging, it's very vibrant, very busy. Expectations are high, but if you're willing to work hard, you'll get as much out of it as you put into it.
Well, if somebody is good for auditing, we look for the opposite. We're looking for somebody who can think outside the box, who may be able to work in an unstructured environment rather than structured. They still need good accounting skills, they need to be able to organise themselves. But I think the advisory role is less structured than it would be an audit, and we're looking for somebody who can add their own impact or bring their own commerciality to their job.